I've been on my weight loss journey for a month now, and I've lost 4 pounds. Now, this might not seem like a lot to some people, and to be honest, I wanted to come here and be able to tell you that I'd lost 12 pounds, maybe even a stone, but I've lost 4 pounds, and I'm not mad at it. This has been one of the most illuminating months as far as my weight loss journey is concerned. Hi, welcome back. This is Pam and the channel is Glam Pam. And on this channel, we come together as ladies of a certain age, all trying to figure out how to make the second act the best act of our lives. So let me tell you about it, why I'm not upset at only having lost 4 pounds. So if you're new here, I started my weight loss journey exactly 4 weeks ago now. And if you haven't seen the first video, I'm taking my health back. I'm 54 years old and have been unhealthy, unwell for a few years now. And in February, I had a hysterectomy. And after that, I now feel stronger. I feel more motivated. And it's time. It's time for me to lose the weight. So what happened in this last month that resulted in me only losing 4 pounds, but still being encouraged by that? I'll tell you, in the first week, I lost 3 pounds and I was really excited. I was on my way. But for some reason, the weight seems to have just bobbed up and down, lose 3 pounds, gain a pound, lose 2 pounds, gain 3 pounds. And at the end of the month, it turned out that I had actually gone down 4 pounds. So I was on a downward trajectory, which for me is still a win. But the reason I'm so excited about it is because I learned so much. If you saw in the first video, I did say that I wasn't going to crash diet. I wasn't going to do anything extreme or a quick fix, shall we say. I wasn't going to do that. I wanted something that was sustainable. I was going to change my lifestyle in a way that I can uphold and keep going, and 6 months from now still be doing the same thing. And I think I've established most of the patterns that I wanted to. First of all, with food, I have been really intentional about what I eat. I eat 3 times a day, and very rarely do I snack or do I feel the need to snack. I have made my breakfasts to be simple so that I don't have to think about it. I'm not the kind of person to meal prep for a week. I don't do that yet. But breakfast on most days is a smoothie, a protein smoothie. So I'll have a little bit of frozen berries or pineapple or mango. That gives me the variety that I like. I'll toss in half a banana, a scoop of protein powder, and some almond milk. And that's it. Most mornings, that is what I have for breakfast. And I've never been a person to really eat breakfast. So by lunchtime, I was ravenous and I would eat anything. This month, however, I stuck to that plan, and that's what I will have most mornings. Lunchtime, I normally have a tuna salad. And again, being a salad, it gives me room to have variety. So I'll have a tuna niçoise with green beans, boiled eggs, tuna, and salad, or I'll just have salad and different types of vegetables within the salad: tomatoes, cucumbers, beans, I've had bolotti beans in there sometimes, and my tuna mayo. With the tuna mayo, I make it with 1 teaspoon of mayonnaise and a tablespoon of Greek yogurt. The Greek yogurt increases the protein as well, but it also makes the tuna mayo, gives it that creaminess that you want, that the mayonnaise would give you, but I'm cutting calories slightly. The mayonnaise still gives me a little bit of that juicy tuna mayo thing, you know? If you know, you know. But yeah, so that's it. And then dinner time, I've had so much more fish than I normally eat. Salmon, sea bass, cod. I love fish. So I'll have a piece of fish or steak or chicken, whatever protein that I'm having. And on the side, I have either vegetables, broccoli, carrots, anything like that, or a salad. Once again, I'm not bored. It's summertime. It's so hot here. We are having what we call a heat wave in the UK, but it's been really, really hot. And so I don't mind eating all the salad. And come the winter time, then I will just substitute the salad for steamed veggies. So the food is on point, and that really makes me happy, because that has always been my biggest hurdle. The exercise, I did commit to doing at least 10 minutes a day, but I wanted to do 45 minutes. To be honest, it didn't happen every day, simply because it was just too hot. However, what I did do is try to do at least 10 minutes. And on the days that it was so hot, I woke up early and went for a walk in the mornings. And that really helped, but it's not always possible. As I've said before, I work full time, I am busy. But that is one that I need to work on for next month. On the days that I did do the 10 minutes, I would add kettlebell swings to it. So I would do 3 sets of 10 swings with an 8-kilogram kettlebell. And that doesn't take long, but at least it did boost my movement, and it made me feel like I had done something. So even though I've only walked 10 minutes, I've also done 30 kettlebell swings. And that really helped me. It changed my mindset. And this is part of the reason why I say I'm not upset with this month. I may have lost 4 pounds, but I've learned so much in that time. The last thing that I was going to work on was my spiritual, the journaling, the sleeping, and just trying to slow down. And to be perfectly honest, that is where I fell down. I really need to do a lot of work on that. The sleeping is still not good. I am reading more, but I'm not reading every night like I wanted to. And I think I have to really commit to that analog nighttime routine, as one of my friends said in the comments. So that is something to work on for this next month. So looking forward, what is my plan for the rest of July? I'm not going to put a goal down as far as how much I want to lose. I think my body's going to do what it's going to do. But I will continue with the good eating habits that I established in the first month. I will pick up the pace with the movement and the exercise. I think in the next few days, the weather looks like it's going to cool down a little bit, and that will give me some traction to get a habit formed as far as exercise is concerned. And as far as the sleep goes, I will continue trying to slow things down in the evening, and I think the best thing for me is to actually take my devices out of the bedroom, and that will allow me to slow down, to journal, to read, and just take the time in the evening to actually stop, close the kitchen, have a cup of tea, and really be more intentional about how I spend my time in the evenings. At the moment, everything is still very much how I've always done it. So I cook, I clean, I then come upstairs and do my nighttime skincare routine, and it's not done in a way of self-care, and that's what I want to change this month. So this month I am looking at, when I finish cleaning in the evening, I will make myself a cup of tea, a cup of rooibos tea, no caffeine. It will allow me to sleep, and I will just take that 5 minutes break to switch off from the day before I move into the evening. So first off, my rooibos tea, and then go upstairs, have a shower, take the time to do an all-in shower, not quick like I've been doing. Just really slow everything down and allow myself to appreciate the time, which is what I said in the first video, but for some reason I've stuck to my old habits. So this is one that I think I really need to change for this month. So if you've been here from the first video in the weight loss journey, thank you. And if you're joining me for the first time, I hope you'll stick around and see how I get on. I think with the way things are going at the moment, I will probably have another update for you, hopefully in a couple of weeks. And just as I said in the first video, I want to hold myself accountable. I want to be able to come back on here and tell you the positive things that have happened. I know it's not going to be a quick journey, but it's a real journey. This is not, I'm not trying to lose weight to fit into a summer body. You know, this is my life. I want to have long-lasting change, so that at the end of it all, it's not that I come off of a diet, so to speak. I just keep living my life with the patterns that I would have established at that time, and I will enjoy doing it the way I did enjoy this last month. I enjoyed every single thing that I ate because I was so intentional, and I really cooked more to nourish myself. I thought in terms of protein first. I thought in terms of fresh food, healthy food, homemade food, and I did all of that, and I succeeded. And now it's time for me to just pull it all together and see how much more I can achieve in July. So thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope you'll be back. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments below. Are you on this journey with me? Have you changed anything? What have you done? What weight loss have you seen in the past month? Let me know. And thank you so much for being here, spending time with me, and I will see you again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.